It's 6:53. These are the top stories we're following as you head out the door.
And this morning, we begin with Way 31's Stephen Dilsizian.
Naja, I'm here at Temple B'nai Shalom on Lincoln Street, where tonight at 6 p.m. a prayer vigil will be held to remember the 11 victims of the Pittsburgh shooting. The temple will hold a 30-minute prayer and candlelight vigil that is open to people of all faiths. The temple is also asking if you're planning to attend to bring a candle and matches. Naja?
Stephen, the city of Huntsville has given Remington an additional 3 years to hire more full-time employees. The council approved an amendment to an original deal between the city and Remington. The city is giving them more time to help build a more successful growth model.
And today, the Pilgrim's Pride plant in Guntersville will go back to full operation. Today is the first time the building is fully staffed after that small fire last month led to an ammonia leak.
Happening today, the man accused of sending pipe bombs across the country to prominent Democrats will face a judge. Cesar Sayak has a bail hearing. Federal prosecutors say he should stay in jail until his trial. Will.
Police say one person is in custody in London after two people were stabbed inside the headquarters of Sony Music there in London. Officials evacuated that building just as a precaution. Investigators say that there's no evidence that that suspect had a firearm. The incident is still being investigated. Police are still on the scene. However, it is not being investigated as being terror-related.
President Trump expected to sign an executive order in the next week regarding the migrants trying to cross the border. That executive order going to say asylum seekers must go to a port of entry in order to make a claim.
The Huntsville City School District is moving forward with its plan for a safety task force. After several safety engagement meetings, the district finally opened up applications. The superintendent announced her intentions to create one after a shooting at Blossomwood Elementary School in September.
In the near future, Huntsville Utility is going to make a switch over to smart meters. Going to take about 3 years to convert all those meters, but the hope is they'll be more efficient and constantly feed data to Huntsville Utilities all throughout the day. The upgrade going to cost about $8 million a year for the next 3 years.
Happening today, students in Huntsville will visit the Wall That Heals. It's a 3/4 replica of the Vietnam War Memorial. Yesterday, the field trip was canceled because of severe weather, and Way 31 is a proud sponsor of the Wall That Heals. It will be up at John Hunt Park until Sunday afternoon. Now let's get another look at your traffic as you head out the door.
And we have several wrecks to report to you this morning. The I think most important is along 565. The eastbound lane is blocked at exit 1 at I-65. That should be cleared by 7:15, but I have seen delays as a result of that. We also have a wreck right nearby, Alabama 20. That lane is blocked at US 72 alternate and Huntsville-Decatur Highway. That should be cleared by 7:18. Also, I'm noticing some delays because of that wreck. Then in Huntsville, actually really just kind of on the southeast side of Huntsville, this is Cave Spring Road westbound lane there. There's a wreck at US 431, so that should be cleared by 7:17. Don't see any delays because of that one at this time. Looking ahead here for the next several days, 56, that's your high today. 64 tomorrow, the clouds move out, the sun moves in, and then storms are back with us by Monday and Tuesday. Don't forget we fall back on Sunday morning, so set the clocks back Saturday night.
Look at